Welcome back, YouTubers, to my channel of an everyday encounter in a normal, ordinary life of an ASB. As you're fully aware, I'm doing the 30 days of positives to get it rolling, as well as some hopefully other videos will be uploaded soon. I'm sorry for the hold up, basically, just to let you all know that I'm just using a new software of Sony Vegas that someone's introduced me to, even though I'm still a bit unsure of it, even though maybe I should just stick to something I know and just stick with it, you know, and just get on with it. But then again, you know, all comes into time with all these long waits and anticipated wait and all that. And all further ado, as you know, I'm running a book on my everyday encounterships with AS and all these other conditions, basically. And at this point of time, I know I'm nearing the end, and one part of my step of it that I'm trying to, you know, put into plan right now, which basically someone's got it, and she's actually taken a while, and she suggested a few suggestions which I'm hoping to maybe share with you all, even though this was going to be on my last day of the 30 days of positives, and I'm sharing with you all, but I'll share it out now. One was basically, if any of you guys in the group that I'm with in the autistic community on Facebook would love to do a collab of your stories on AS, your life journey, basically on your difficulties or struggles, shall we say, with AS every day, what you go through, you know, the channels that you go through to get the support that you need, basically, or just some people who you feel that is your support, you know, and whatnot, just to give me a little heads up on here. Another one is also that I'm hoping to maybe later on, maybe next year, as they say, that another one is Asperger or autism awareness is usually in the month of April. Excuse me. Which I'm hoping maybe I'm going to try and find something to represent autism awareness in April, be it a jigsaw puzzle, t-shirt or whatever, which I'm hoping maybe later on I can find it on one of the sites, basically, of merchant that sells those merchandise, and maybe that I can find something in retrospect that some others can maybe do the same too. I don't know. I'm hoping to just, like I said, share this awareness around one way or another, because as I said, this is a lack of knowledge and understanding here, especially the lack of funding in New Zealand at the moment due to, you know, certain other things that's arising in the government's forum of what they feel is important, even though, like I said to one of my, you know, people on the social friends or social circle, that I don't like some of the things in politics, but, you know, it's starting to be sporadic, or how you pronounce it here, but in some ways I'm actually kind of still glad that we can speak our minds regardless of what I've seen on the news, even though many people tell me don't always believe the stuff on the news. You gotta see it to believe it, you know, in your own eyes, which I'm hoping sometime soon. That's on my bucket list, to travel around the world of certain places and maybe, you know, connect with some different people around me, maybe later on in the flesh, you know, overseas while I'm travelling doing work as well as an OE. But hopefully people will just understand me, even though it's going to be nerve-wracking and all these other mixed emotions rolled into one, so to speak. But I'm just grateful that where I am at with my book. But then again, I'm just, like I said, continuing looking for funding regardless what it is. And I know there are student funding out there. It's just a matter of finding it in the right retrospect. So it's going to be a camaraderie. And, you know, hopefully, even though I've left this book since September 2017, regardless of what's been in the way, that, you know, I believe that I can get it out there, even though, like I said, everyone's journey is different. So, as no further ado, guys, this is the end of day 16 or 17 on my days of positives right now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. You know, like, comment, subscribe, pretty much. Share the videos that's around. You know, contact me on ASB Answers all via Twitter or Facebook. But be aware, like I keep telling you guys, that, you know, on the Facebook ASB community page, basically that's a place for people just not to feel judged and wants to share what's on their mind or just share some ideas. Also, guys, if you feel to share some ideas that you feel maybe of relevance to you and also maybe to your friends and family that may not have AS as well, because like I said, I want to branch it out, just not just for the autistic community, but for the ETs, you know, just to create an awareness, understanding. Give me the heads up maybe in this one below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon.